Congressman, thanks for your time this morning. Help us out.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah, good to have you. Where does this all go?
Well, we're fighting very hard to get the Speaker to sit down at the table with the President. I mean, here again today with the State of the Union, the President makes another good faith effort to try to reach some kind of consensus. We know the bills in the Senate aren't going to work. I mean, we've got to get these people, the leadership, to the table and get them negotiating, get them working. I mean, you just heard.
How do you do that?
We are, I think, as freshmen coming together to kind of coalesce and put our pressure on the leadership on both sides of the aisle, working together to sort of leverage the new folks. But I think I just heard Nancy Pelosi say, talk about MS-13 and the threat that they are, and we need to open government. Well, if they're a threat, let's put $5.7 billion down on border security and get this deal done. I mean, I don't understand why she continues to say two different things. It's like she's speaking out of both sides of her mouth. It blows me away.
Which side is feeling the most pressure right now, would you say?
I think that the pressure is increasing on the Democrats. If you look at the quotes from their members in Congress, quotes like, get in the room. That came from a Democrat freshman. They're feeling more pressure right now. All the calls I'm getting from my office, when I flew through the airport, a TSA agent in Tennessee said, build the wall.
Tell us about some more of those phone calls.
Well, the calls that we're getting, I mean, 95% plus are stay the course, hold tight, let's get border security. They know the four efforts that happened last year, from the Schumer shutdown to the follow-on offer from the president to the bill from Ted Cruz and Mark Meadows to reunite families to this last effort last Saturday. I mean, everybody knows that we, the Republicans, have done a very good job trying to get something in front of the Democrats that they would agree to, and every time they walk away. So they understand that we shouldn't trust that if we reopen the government, they're going to come to the table. America knows what's going on.
Are Republicans united on this issue?
100%. We are in lockstep.
Okay. I want to play this sound from the House Intel Committee ranking member, California Republican Congressman Devin Nunes. He was on our program earlier talking about Nancy Pelosi not allowing the president to deliver the State of the Union address next Tuesday.
This is shame. I mean, this is just nonsense. I mean, the speaker disinviting the president is totally ridiculous. It should never happen like this. And I think it's just a sign of our times, right? I think if the speaker was to cave, she would probably be ousted by her membership. So she's in a very, very weak position.
Just wanted to get your response to that.
Well, I understand what he's saying. I mean, clearly her caucus is divided. There's a very progressive, far left-leaning wing to that, and they are putting tremendous pressure on her to go one way. She's got moderates that are pulling her the other. She is in a difficult spot in that regard, and I agree with the ranking member. She probably would be in jeopardy if she, gives in on this. But this is about American people and not about our position or policy or politics. This is about doing the right thing for protecting Americans.
I only have a few seconds left here, but based on what we're seeing up to this moment, because we can't project the future, how does this issue play come 2020?
Well, clearly, I think American people want border security. If you can say wall or barrier or whatever words, they can get caught up on the words. But if you say we want border security, it's like 70-something%. This is going to play very well for Republicans.
All right, Congressman Mark Green, we appreciate having you on the program this morning. Thanks,
Sandra.